Let me comment.
Yeah.
We've been here in Abuja since Sunday. We arrived at Abuja, we've been here Sunday, and this is Thursday. We've actually gone around, we've spoken to people, the ordinary Abuja resident, and a lot of people. And I think, well, they're not on the same page with you. They think, and they see that magical movement that will come the day the budget is passed. And it's understandably so, because we've seen almost 4 months gone past. It was only yesterday Marco was asking the question, which is not categorically stated in the Constitution, when our budget year starts. Traditionally, everyone thinks it's January 1st. But if 4 months has gone past and we're trying to play catch-up and we get into May, and maybe in the month of May finally we get to see that the budget is passed, what stops the average man on the street, also those that we've spoken to here in Abuja, from getting that magical movement and seeing that everything moves with the light, with the speed of light?
Yeah, certainly the budget is very, very important, and it is the most important thing we should address now. But you don't need to ask the resident of Abuja, even I think from where you come from in Lagos.
Because everywhere we go to, we do that. Every city we go to do Sunrise Daily, to do the program, we ask questions, we go around, and we've done that yet, so Abuja is the exception. And one would have thought that would have gotten something quite different. So it's the same vibe that we're getting in Lagos, that we also got when we went to your place in Kaduna State. We were also in Kaduna State when we went to River State. So it's the same vibe. Everyone is expectant.
Yeah, you see, what we need to be very careful on this issue is that the way you are going about it, the way you are saying it, is that if the budget is passed today, all the problems of Nigeria will be solved the next day. And I think you will invite me to say now the budget is passed and today is 5 days and people are still where they are. So I'm just telling you that change comes gradually. The objectives, the mission, the aims and the focus of the budget will be achieved as time goes on gradually. This is how things works. So because we have reached a point now where whatever you say is being kept on record, and then the budget certainly will take us to the promised land, but it is not within 24 hours. It has to move gradually, addressing issues of health, of education, of infrastructure and other issues that are contained in the budget.
You know, sorry, Chairman, I was careful in my choice of words. I used the word catch-up, so I'll go back to it. I don't think that the average Nigerian was hoping to see that everything works the moment that this budget is passed. They saying that we have lost a significant amount of time, and that is why they want to see something magical, because if you've lost time, it's almost if you're taking exams and you've not been able to cover a significant amount of reading, you have to do a lot of burn the midnight candle. So for the government, they want to see some kind of speed by the time this is passed, because we have so many sectors in our national life that is begging for, you know, attention. And knowing full well how the government came on and the kind of faith Nigerians have had, because if you ask a lot of people, they say it looks like some have paused that faith, while to some is gradually being eroded on a daily basis.
Well, they should not lose faith. What I would like to state clearly is that this budget is aimed at achieving 3 to 4 things. 1, to stimulate growth. 2, to diversify the economy. 3, to create jobs. These are the cardinal points of this budget. And in this stretch, you can see that we are moving towards a post-oil era. A new government that is working towards diversifying our economy and then giving us a new economic direction. So I can say that Nigerians should not lose hope, but since the resolve of this administration is very clear on what it's going to do, and that Nigerians are fully also assured that this will transform their lives. I think all that need to be done is the word magic is something that needs to be.
Do you think that this kind of controversy will repeat itself again?
Which of the controversy?
Concerning the budget. This back and forth part.
Well, in life, when you
budget.
Yeah, the essence of having experiences in life is to learn lessons from it. But I think we from both sides have learned our lessons. And what we have to put in mind, those of us in the position of power, that patience and goodwill is not an eternal thing. It is something that exists for a certain period of time, which you use the opportunity to be able to achieve results.
Senator, tell us before you go, what you think about those who are protesting about the jeeps that the senators are using, and whether or not the Senate President should resign?
First of all, it is the constitutional rights of Nigerians to protest. I come from a protest culture, and I protested to the National Assembly, and now I'm inside the National Assembly. So I cannot be one of those that should say people should not protest. Because if you Google me, you will see me protesting in the front of the National Assembly. So it is right. But if they are protesting about jeeps, which is right, Nigerians are suffering, there should not be. But after occupying the National Assembly, they also have to move to other persons who also have jeeps. The judiciary, the executive arm of government, the state members of House of Assembly. So there should be a lot of occupations going on. The occupation need to be stretched. It shouldn't end today. They should move from one place to another and then continuously to send clear message to Nigerians.
Was that how you protested?
No, that's how I said it. And then, yes.
No, I was going to conclude your thoughts.
So do you think that you're going to, I mean, coming from that protest culture, how would you rate your response? The response of the Senate, for instance?
Well, the response of the Senate is to allow them to protest, because now they have blocked the entrance of the National Assembly, which if I was not in the Senate, certainly I would be in that very place. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. But the point is that after blocking the Senate, they have to move to the ministries, because they also have SUVs. So and move to the judiciary, who have Vs. Civil servants have SUVs, and 900 and something members of the State Assembly, they also have Jeeps. So it has to be a continuous process.
Senators will not grant their wish yet.
About
the jeeps.
Well, this is something which the senators, as far as I'm concerned, should listen to what the protesters are saying.
What about you? Would you grant their wish and drop yours?
Well, I have already granted their wish by identifying with what they are doing, and also hoping that they should move further to other places. But what is most important is that we need to have a law that clearly illegalizes in court any public office holder from having vehicles purchased by the government, which now will go down to all other areas, not only the Senate.
All right, Senator Shehu Sanni is the chairman, Senate Committee on Foreign Loans and Debt. Thank you for coming on this morning.
I appreciate it.
Well, that's the show today. We came to you live from Abuja. Thank you for watching. I'm Chamberlain Uso.
Thank you very much, Maokbe Ogun.
It rained last night in Abuja. Good weather now. Many thanks for watching. I'm Sulaiman Alede.